One of the biggest problems today is global warming. I know you might have heard of this word a lot and you think you know a lot about it, but forget all you know, because I'm here to explain the truth. Between the 18th and 19th century, fossil fuels were becoming the main source of energy, supplying of what you know right now. Cars, planes, trucks, and even your homes. Since then, global warming started to begin. However, not at the severe state that we are in now. Water levels rising, pollution, overpopulation. Each of these has a contribution to global warming. First, let's talk about water levels. Whilst humanity pours greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, something else down south is slowly melting. This is our glaciers. Through satellite testing, it is proven that every year the level of the ocean grows by 3.2 millimeters, which if you think, it's quite a lot. If this continues, eventually the level of the ocean will be able to devour New York, forcing the city to the bottom of the ocean. If this starts happening with other cities, humanity is in a lot of trouble. Also, while the population grows, resources from land become scarce, from merely 1.6 billion to 7 billion. In only 100 years, the population grew by 6 billion. If for some odd reason you think that's nothing, here's a little history. In the 1500s, the population was 450 million, 1600, 500 million, 1700, 610 million, 1800, 1 billion, 1900, 1.6 million. Now it's an astonishing 7 billion, 714 million. Then there's pollution, the thing you hear everywhere countlessly said by people. As they say, pollution is bad. I hate businessmen. They suck. They are also contributing to pollution whether they like it or not. Said that even I pollute, without knowing or caring. However, everyone needs to stop. Countless amounts of plastic bottles and pollution are thrown away carelessly onto our world, and especially the ocean. Little do those people know that every tiny molecule of pollution is affecting our earth and every animal's long-term health. That one bottle floats around the ocean, likely to harm the ecosystem because of putting tiny plastic molecules inside fish, slowly killing the animal. If that doesn't happen, eventually the plastic bottle will end up into the Pacific garbage patch, also known as the Pacific Trash Vortex. This garbage patch, which is the size of Texas, kills many, which includes the sea turtle, sea lion, and every sea bird. If this is not enough for you, you need to realize that the second I speak, Earth is constantly filled with pollution, littering, and your day-to-day existence. The world is at a state now that if you don't do anything about this in the upcoming 12 years, the global warming would become an everlasting thing that would be the rest of Earth's lifetime. So put your thinking caps on, because we're about to save our planet. If you're like most people, you probably don't take 5-minute showers. And you probably don't want to risk your 10 to 20 minutes in the hot shower. However, there's one simple thing you can do. When putting on soap, you can easily turn off the tap, then once finished, turn it back on. You're probably wondering, how would saving water help our planet? Well, if you don't know, we are left with a very scarce amount of fresh water, as the fresh water we used to have is polluted. Take a look at the Nile River, for example. It used to be Egypt's pride, but now it's polluted. The next super thing you could do is carpool. Carpooling is an amazing thing to do as the oil supply is running out. Saudi Arabia, as you know, it may not be the same in the next 10 to 20 years if we continue to use fuel as granted. We need to figure out a way to use a new source of energy, but until then, carpool. Get as many people in a car as possible. You know what? Get your whole family, even to get one ice cream from Sobeys, because who knows, they might want chocolate.